Welcome to Forgotten Footprints, where adventure and exploration intertwine, revealing the untold stories of forgotten paths. Join us as we embark on a journey to rediscover the hidden treasures of our planet's forgotten footprints. But we can't do it alone. We need your support. By hitting that like button, you're telling us you want more thrilling adventures and fascinating discoveries. Don't forget to subscribe and become a part of our growing community, where we share the joy of exploration together. And remember, to fully experience the wonders we uncover, stay tuned till the very end of the video. Unveiling the secrets of the past, one footprint at a time. Adolf Hitler, Rise to Power, Impact, and Death. So make sure to watch the full video. Adolf Hitler, the infamous dictator of Nazi Germany, is one of the most reviled figures in history. His rise to power, the impact of his rule, and the circumstances surrounding his death have left an indelible mark on the world. In this article, we explore the life and legacy of Adolf Hitler, examining the factors that propelled him to power, the profound impact he had on Germany and the world, and the dramatic end to his regime. Rise to power. Adolf Hitler was born on April 20, 1889, in Braunau am Inn, Austria-Hungary. He aspired to be an artist in his early years but faced repeated rejections from art schools. His life changed when he moved to Munich, Germany in 1913. He became increasingly involved in politics there and joined the German Workers' Party, which later evolved into the National Socialist German Workers' Party, NSDAP, or Nazi Party. Hitler's powerful oratory skills and ability to manipulate the masses propelled him to prominence within the Nazi Party. His nationalist and anti-Semitic beliefs found resonance among a disenchanted population, devastated by the economic hardships caused by the Treaty of Versailles after World War I. Hitler capitalized on this discontent, promoting a vision of racial purity, Aryan supremacy, and the restoration of Germany's former glory. In 1933, Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany by President Paul von Hindenburg. Through a combination of political maneuvering, propaganda, and the erosion of democratic institutions, Hitler consolidated power and transformed Germany into a totalitarian state. He dismantled opposition parties, suppressed dissent, and established the Gestapo, a secret police force known for its brutal tactics. Impact on Germany and the world. Under Hitler's leadership, Germany experienced a radical transformation. Hitler pursued aggressive territorial expansion, violating the terms of the Treaty of Versailles. In 1938, Germany annexed Austria, followed by the occupation of Czechoslovakia. These actions eventually led to the outbreak of World War II in 1939. Hitler's regime implemented repressive policies targeting Jews, political dissidents, homosexuals, disabled individuals, and other minority groups. The systematic persecution and genocide of approximately 6 million Jews during the Holocaust remains one of human history's darkest chapters. Hitler's ideology of racial purity and his belief in the superiority of the Aryan race inflicted immeasurable suffering and left a scar on the world's collective consciousness. As the war progressed, Hitler's military strategies, marked by a combination of bold gambles and tactical blunders, led to devastating consequences for Germany. The tide turned against the Nazis in 1942 with their defeat in the Battle of Stalingrad, followed by a series of setbacks on the Eastern and Western fronts. The Allied forces, led by the United States, the Soviet Union, and Great Britain, gradually pushed back German forces. Death and legacy. As Allied forces closed in on Berlin in April 1945, Hitler retreated to his bunker beneath the city. On April 30, 1945, with defeat inevitable, Hitler and his longtime companion, Eva Braun, took their own lives. Hitler died by suicide, ingesting a cyanide capsule while also shooting himself. Hitler's death marked the end of his reign of terror, but the impact of his actions continued to reverberate long after his demise. The Nuremberg trials, held after the war, held Nazi officials accountable for their crimes against humanity, including a Holocaust. The world confronted the horrors of Hitler's regime, and efforts were made to prevent such atrocities from happening again. Hitler's legacy serves as a chilling reminder of the dangers of unchecked authoritarianism, the consequences of extremist ideologies, and the importance of upholding human rights and democratic values. The Holocaust remains a solemn testament to the depths of human cruelty and the need for constant vigilance against hatred and prejudice. In the aftermath of World War II, the world witnessed a period of soul-searching and a determination to rebuild and prevent future atrocities. The establishment of the United Nations in 1945 aimed to promote international cooperation, prevent conflicts, and protect human rights. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, adopted by the UN in 1948, enshrined the fundamental principles of dignity, equality, and freedom for all individuals, directly responding to the horrors of Hitler's regime. The lessons learned from Hitler's reign have also shaped modern Germany. The country has made significant efforts to confront its past, acknowledge the atrocities committed under Hitler's rule, and promote a culture of remembrance. Holocaust memorials, educational initiatives, and strict laws against hate speech and Nazi symbols aim to ensure that the crimes of the past are never forgotten and never repeated. Hitler's impact on the world extends beyond Germany. The war he initiated reshaped the global order, leading to the emergence of the United States and the Soviet Union as superpowers and paving the way for the Cold War. The atrocities committed during the Holocaust profoundly influenced the formation of international laws and the establishment of institutions dedicated to preventing genocide and protecting human rights. Despite Hitler's death and the defeat of Nazi Germany, his ideology and the specter of fascism continued to haunt contemporary society. The rise of far-right movements, xenophobia, and extremist ideologies serve as reminders that the struggle against hate and intolerance is ongoing. It is essential to remain vigilant, educate future generations, and foster a society that values diversity, inclusivity, and respect for all. The story of Adolf Hitler is a tragic and cautionary tale that reminds us of the power of human agency and the potential for both immense good and unfathomable evil. It is a stark reminder that leaders who manipulate the fears and prejudices of a society can have catastrophic consequences. As we reflect on the life and legacy of Adolf Hitler, we are compelled to confront our own responsibility in shaping a world where hatred, discrimination, and violence have no place. By remembering the atrocities committed under his rule, we commit ourselves to building a future that upholds the principles of justice, equality, and compassion. In understanding the rise to power, the impact, and the death of Adolf Hitler, we confront the darkest depths of human nature, but we also reaffirm our collective commitment to creating a world in which the atrocities of the past are never repeated. Only by doing so can we honor the memory of those who suffered under Hitler's regime and ensure that the lessons learned from this dark chapter of history shape a brighter future for generations to come. Adolf Hitler's rise to power, the impact of his rule, and his eventual death are pivotal chapters in the history of the 20th century. The depths of his atrocities and the devastation caused by his regime are scars that remind us of the importance of promoting tolerance, inclusivity, and justice. By examining the life and legacy of Adolf Hitler, we are compelled to reflect on the profound consequences of his actions and the collective responsibility to safeguard against the reemergence of such ideologies. Through remembrance, education, and a commitment to promoting peace and understanding, we strive to prevent the repetition of the horrors perpetrated by Hitler and his regime. So that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. Use the comments section below to tell us your thoughts about the video. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to be notified of all the latest videos.